Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Infosec Daily. In this episode of Decoding series, we'll be talking about cryptocurrency and how to store them safely. A cryptocurrency is a digital currency that can be used to buy goods and services and uses an online ledger with strong cryptography to secure online transactions. This digital currency takes the form of tokens or coins and exists on a distributed or decentralized ledger. Talking about its history, on 31st October 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published a paper on the internet. His motive was pretty clear from the first line of the paper, stating, "A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash that would allow online payment to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution." He didn't want any centralized body to have control over the currency. He imagined Bitcoin as an alternate financial system that would be based on software technology and would be outside the control of third parties. So where does one store cryptocurrency? Like we store our money in our wallet, we do need a wallet to store our cryptocurrency. The wallet could be in your cloud, laptop, or external storage devices. These wallets are divided into two types, hot and cold. Hot wallets are connected to the internet and can be accessed at any time. It includes online cloud wallets, mobile and software wallets. Cold wallets, on the other hand, are not connected to internet, and it stores your funds offline. You can receive funds there, but you can't transfer them. This type includes hardware wallets, paper wallets, USB, and other offline data storage devices. Both cold and hot wallets are pretty common among users. Hot wallets are usually opted for frequent trading, whereas cold wallets are better for long-time holdings. There's one important thing you need to understand about crypto regardless of which wallet you use. That there is a set of keys, private and public keys, and they are required to access the wallet. Here, the public key is a string of letters and numbers, and it attaches an identity to your wallet so that you can be paid. You show this to people when you want to receive money. The private key, on the other hand, is not something you want to share with people. It is used to access one's fund and sign in to transactions. Even if one loses computer or phone, they can use the private key to access it. The private key can be used to recover the public key in blockchain addresses. In practice, however, most of the modern wallets make use of seed phrase, also called mnemonics. This is the backup phrase that contains all the information you need to recover your wallet. The phrase can be 12, 18, or 24 words depending on your wallet. Once generated, it is important that you write it down, and securing it is a crucial part. Seed phrases can be used to generate multiple private keys. So instead of making a backup for each private key, one needs to back up the wallet seed phrase. The seed phrase works like a root key, giving access to all the keys and addresses. There are many types of wallets to store your crypto. The easiest way would be to store the crypto right on the exchange where you bought it. Exchanges such as Coinbase allow you to buy, sell, and manage your crypto right on their platforms. In such exchanges, them being the third party, they hold on to your private keys so you don't have access to it. Here, it's all about trusting the company to keep it safe. So you may not want to store large amounts here. If you want to have control over the coins, you can store your coins on your computer in a digital wallet. You can use software and extensions like MetaMask to manage it. MetaMask mostly deals with ETH coins. You can make an account and use MetaMask on your laptop. The Google extension of ETH has made it easier to buy and sell the coins. Here, it turns Google Chrome into an Ethereum browser. It is one of the secure ways, and you will have ownership over the private key. If it's your first transaction and you want to know how the working process is, you can always try the test network from which you can transfer ETH coins through different Ethereum faucets. It is one of the secure ways, but there's some risk of getting hacked and losing your money if the computer is connected to public networks. But if you have a large amount of coins, a hardware wallet would be the best option. Companies like Ledger and Trezor make special drives specially for cryptocurrency wallets. There is extra protection built in the software of these drives. In devices like Trezor, you connect it via USB and enter a PIN. It's more of a combination solution, so if you lose the device, you can still access the coins. When you first set up the device, it gives you a bunch of random words known as recovery phrase. The seed is very important and should be written down and kept it in a safe place. So if the wallet is lost or broken, you can always recover it. Once you store the coins, securing them is really important, for there are numerous stories of people misplacing their keys and it has cost them millions of dollars. Back in 2009, James Howell had mined bitcoins on his personal computer. By 2013, he had mined 7,500 bitcoins, which is worth over $267 million today. Later, he stopped mining and kept the hard drive with the hope that Bitcoin would rise in value. Later that year, when cleaning his house, he accidentally threw his hard drive, which was then taken to a landfill in Newport, South Wales. This one act had cost him over millions of dollars, for which he did ask permission from the local council to search for his drive, but the amount of landfill and tons being added every year made the council reluctant to grant his permission. Getting cryptocurrency is one thing, while storing it safely requires entirely different sets of skills and knowledge. Here are some things to remember while you store your coins online. Do not keep your cryptocurrency in exchange for a long period of time. Always enable two-factor authentication. Whenever possible, use hardware or software 2FA rather than SMS. If you use a hardware wallet, choose a PIN code that is difficult to guess. Do not put your seed phrase on any online platform. Beware of phishing sites. And developers usually tend to put their mnemonics on the .env file, like we put credentials on our database file. In such cases, if hackers attack the system, they can get hold of the env file and read it and steal the token. Make sure to check the status of the file. In a company, make sure to give authority to the right employees. With access to Git files and servers, they do have a lot of power in their hands. So that was some preventive way to store your coins safely and beware of the hacks. Cryptocurrency is growing drastically in the modern world. As we invest in stock and share markets, investments in these fields are increasing rapidly. If you are to invest in such fields, there are many platforms, but make sure to do a good research on it before investing. As the world of internet is getting bigger, the people trying to get the most from you are getting prepared as well. With rise in such platforms, there have been cases of fraud, scam, wallet as well. So that was it on cryptocurrency and how to store it safely. Do let us know what you think and do comment on the comment section below if you missed any. This is me, Dorji, signing off.